Instead of just like always, nah, this just broke. Like, nah, get rid of that shit. Throw it away. You can't keep it. Like, don't hold on to it. No, you cannot fix it. If you're not going to fix it in the next 2 weeks, throw that shit away. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we have to really start to look at where we going and what we doing and how we going to get there. And so first thing, religion, finances. And then something else I thought about is like sex is a big part of everything too. And I think that intimacy is a huge part of being in a relationship too. Like if you've been in a relationship and that person don't touch you, only time they touch you is when they want to sleep with you. It's something wrong with that. Like it's something going on. So, or they always initiate, and then if you initiate something they don't want to, not to say like it's like something selfish or whatever. It's like, I think that it plays a big part, intimacy, because everything don't need to end up in sex either. Like if the person just that's all they want is just, but it's like, I feel like intimacy is a conversation. Intimacy is being able to open yourself up. Intimacy is all these different things. And I say sex, even though I mean intimacy as conversation and all these other things too, because if you have been in a situation where you had somebody that would discuss with you as opposed to argue with you, it's a different type of love. When I'm really, if it's one of my good friends or I will cuss you out. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a cuss. I ain't gonna cuss you out. I ain't gonna call you motherfuckers and bitches and stuff, but I'm a cuss. But what I'm saying is like, at some point I'm gonna have a different type of respect for my man and my friends that I do for other people. And I don't mean nothing by it. It's just automatic. That's what I noticed this week too. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yep, exactly. And a cattle dog.
Mm-hmm. And like another dog.
The Staffordshire Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Good job. You such a good veterinarian, Blake.
No.
So yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying too. It's like that is like the mental part of it is really a lot of it, because that creates more intimacy. If you good to your woman and you listening and paying attention, I'm telling you, as far as like sexuality goes, sex and all that different stuff, it's going to be different than if you were not good to her. Because if you weren't good to her, it's a strain. It's like something where it's like it just holds you back. But if you open it honest with her, she gonna be open and honest with you in every way she probably can. And so that's the whole thing. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like when I say sex, I don't mean just like sex in the bed. I mean like it is a mood. It is like a whole setting of situations or steps before anything else, And then I'm going to say the work that you put into the relationship. Don't be in a relationship or stay in a relationship where you got to do all the work. You got to make the phone calls. You got to pick up all the clothes. You got to drop the kids off. Like, it's like, what's the point of you even having a relationship if the person can't give back to you? If they can't give anything back to you, what's the point of it? So, that's my whole thing. It's just like, I just really want, I don't know. It's like, I really thought about that. Like, Shantae, what are you going to be like in this next relationship? Are you accepting things from people? Because at first I wanted to show, right? So at first I was like kind of playing around, like just trying to figure men out. And then I got serious about it. And then, all this other stuff started happening. But other stuff had already happened. And it was just a lot. So it's like, man, I really have to think about, what if it don't work out? Like, what if, because sometimes I could want and wish and all I want to, but what if it just don't work out? What if I just keep meeting people who really don't want the same things I want? And so it's like, I got to really come to terms with that. And so I got a chance to talk to somebody today, just like chat with him. And he was like, but I don't want him. It's like, I don't really want this dude. I don't really want to talk to this dude. Like, I really just want friends, for right now, till I find a dude that I'm really into, like that I'm into and he into me too. And so I don't know, just like today was just like an eye opener for me. Just like I could crush all I want to, but at the end of the day, I still want a real relationship, and I still want to be in real things with real people. And so, I guess today my therapy session about that. But I am glad that I went back through life and started to have crushes on people. You know, like I started to reevaluate what I liked and what I didn't like, and the relationships that were important to me and the ones that weren't, and the ones I learned and grew from and the ones that I didn't. And I don't know, I think in friendships too, you know. So that's it for me. It's like I just really I don't know, I just, that was it, you know. I just hated that everybody thought that everything I was doing was for some guy. It's like, no, I was doing it for my son, you know. Let me not go there, because I'm like, that's a whole different show, entirely different show. But I don't know, I guess that's it. Like, just like evaluating all those different things that make us tick and make it happen for us, and like make us grow and different things like that, you know. Just thinking about what you want for yourself and how you get better and all those different things too. So, I don't know, I guess today Man Crush Monday is kind of serious because I'm just not there yet, you know. I really want to get to know that person. And living in this world today, it could not happen, you know. But I hope it does. I really do. I pray for it. Anyway. Oh, you know what I want to talk about too? Kanye. Kanye was on Joel Osteen, and he was talking about how strip clubs and all this different stuff that's sex trafficking. It's not. I don't know. Okay, I have to disagree with that. I support Kanye and all he do. I'm serious, but I totally disagree with that. I don't think that sex trafficking, that stripping is sex trafficking. I do think it's a part of life, though. I do. I'm not saying that it got to be a part of life. You know, I just think that some things that we find so sinful and distasteful and all this different stuff, sometimes it's just a part of life. And sometimes you're going to have a flavor for it, and sometimes you're not. I think that we get to a point where we don't realize that we entertain ourselves. And like I said, it's like that window of tolerance. It's like that feeling that you want to be alive or whatever. I'm gonna say this: if I really wanted to, because I used to indulge in strip clubs, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it could have been because I was just young. I mean, it's just like I also had friends that were strippers, and they weren't doing nothing. They weren't hoes. I mean, just because they were strippers don't mean they was selling pussy. I ain't never seen them selling no pussy now. But what I'm saying is, like, they was just strippers. You know, that was what they did. That was their job. And they came home and took care of their kids just the same as anything else, you know. So, growing up around here, it's like strippers that live right next door to you. You know, you see them at the club or whatever, you know, whatever. Some of them go to college, some of them whatever. So that's the choices they made. So it's like I never had anything against strippers because I ain't never seen them do nothing. Now, I have seen women who've been married, like the same thing here too. When the football team was hurt, they men was buying them clothes so they can go out and fuck football players and stuff. Like, that shit crazy to me. You know, for a man to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you a dress so you can go fuck, you know, Oz Hakeem, whatever, you know. So all I'm saying is, like, y'all, the shit people do be so fucked up, and the stereotypes we have for people be fucked up too. And I feel like I'm not against the strippers. Like, I'm not, I never probably will be. Even though I ain't no stripper, I ain't about to sell no pussy either. So what I'm saying is, like, strippers and stuff, it's like, what he's saying, it just don't make sense. Sex trafficking is actually when somebody actually pick up this person, kidnap them, so they can have for the purpose of sex, you know. But stripping, I mean, that's a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice, and it's how far you go. It's a choice. Now, y'all know it's some strip clubs out here, too, that be going too far. You might as well call them prostitutes, because they be really doing some real shit up in that motherfucker. And I don't even know if it's still open. I ain't heard about it since I've been here. But what I'm saying is, like, y'all, we just have to be kind of gentle with Kanye, because I don't know, like, I feel like people just don't be educated. Like, it's like, I ain't never heard no shit like that. That nigga said that shit, when they get done, they ask him. I'm sorry, man. This shit be having me weaker than a motherfucker. He said, when they get done. See, this one Kim should have had a talk with this man. Like, he say, when they get done, they ask him, how was the traffic? Dude, that is not sex trafficking. Sorry to tell you, it is not. It is not. It is entertainment. And then 50 got put off Instagram, so I can't really be like, 50 did something. But I don't know. I think 50 just be playing. And I think people take his jokes too far. Because I had a friend, man. I mean, it depends on who your friend is. You know, you can't joke like that with everybody. I think what he did was inconsiderate. Well, to the girl, NN. I don't know her name, but I know it's NN. But anyway, I don't think that anybody I don't think he actually has been taught, like, etiquette. And I feel like he do use that as an excuse. Like, he used being a rapper as an excuse to do what he want to do. And it's like, you can't always do what you want to do. You cannot. You know, you have to have consideration for people, especially if you the boss, because, you know, some shit can come back on your ass. Everything can't be, oh, because I'm a rapper, you know. So I feel like, I don't know, just like, he should just let that shit go. He should just left it alone. And I don't know. That's why I be thinking that he really do might have, like, anxiety or something. Because I noticed that, like, he'll just keep going with shit after the shit was over. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he don't, like, it could be the opposite of anxiety, like narcissism or something like that. Like, it's like where he just, like, overly extend what he's talking about, like, for, you know, like, as far as they go. And that's the part that's making him a bully, because he really thinking about that it's about him, and it's not. It's actually, he, like, then fucking forgot about other people fucking feelings, you know. And it's like, dude, you can't do that. You can't do that all the time. And so I think he has been desensitized to other people, because he has been trying to do his thing for so long. So I'm overspoke when I said, and then the other thing is, he is supportive. He was, like, on Twitter, like, supporting his child too. So I hate that they bring up the situation with the NN, but they'll never bring up how he support his child or anything like that. Like, you know, like, so I don't know. I think everybody got that, like, most people who have attention, they do have that little narcissistic part of them where it's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, I ain't fuck y'all, you know. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But, no, it's like, you really do have to have consideration for people that are good to you. You know, like, don't fuck over nobody and they being good to you. And they ain't had no ill will towards you. I don't really know how, now that I know how she felt about it or whatever. But it's like, for real. Sometimes you have friends that joke around with you. And I don't think that he would have took it that far if he didn't know her. Like, if he thought he didn't know her, you know. But I can't really say that. I can't speak for him. He got to speak for himself. But I know he apologized and then went back to Twitter and started doing it again. And I feel like that's some old shit anyway. But anyway, what else I want to talk about? I think that's it. I don't know. I think because of the good ass therapy I've been getting, I've been feeling kind of like, yeah, girl, keep therapizing yourself. Keep that therapizing going, because the therapizing is helping that therapist. But yeah, man, for real. I'm so happy. Like, it's like I have not had good therapy since I had my breakdown. So serious. Like, no good therapy. Like, I can't even go back and brag about that shit. So, I actually am having great ass therapy right now. I'm just gonna kind of smoke it. It's like, just smoke it, Shantae. Just blow that shit out. It's like weed or something. Blow that shit the fuck out. Let it out. Let it out, Shantae. Let it out. Let it out. So, yeah.